Oh dear, move my camera thing. Anyway, how is everybody? This is Sonia from Australia. I've come on here today now to show you what I'll talk to you about a tag hop thing that Irene decided that she would like to do, and I was going to help her with the small prizes for it. So if you can go on over to Irenes' channel, that's Seriously Scrapping, you will get a bit more of an interesting idea about how it goes. I mean, I know a bit of it, but I wanted to show you now today what I am going to put into the parcel for the person. Now, I'll show you these things first. Now, because it's only going to be every month, and we want to keep it very limited, the amount of stuff, because we wanted to do it every month. So the parcel is a small gift, but it's something that you don't have to send your tag or anything in, so it'll be something that you'll get, maybe hopefully, that you can use to make more tags or whatever. So anyway, I have gone to this morning and I have been cutting out some bits for people to use. So in one of the bags I'm going to put some, actually there'll be 2 tags. Now I've only got 2 because I wanted to put I had to weigh it, you know, and it just wouldn't all fit. So, and then there'll be these pieces here that I've cut out, these little bits, die cuts. There'll be some little bits from off of my bits and pieces that I have that I've cut out. Of course, I'll be always sending something with a bird on it, of course. I did some little umbrellas and some little dress forms to use in the tags. They're only little, so I think they look good. I know a lot of people have got their own big shots and their own cutting out machines, but I thought, well, we might not always have the same things, and we could use them, and you know, it'll be much more about sitting there cutting yours out before you make something. So I'll put those in, bits and pieces. I've also done some flowers, some the paper with these different colours and that, and I've made the petals and that. So, and there's leaves and there's different bits and pieces, but I've only got it in the one bag because I didn't want to, couldn't do them separate because that's more paper. More postage. I have put in 2 of those, the embellishment things. The filigrees, they are really light and very soft, and you know, you can use them, you can bend them, and you can paint them or whatever to put in whatever you're doing. I've got a piece of this nice ribbon. It is really, really pretty. There's probably about ½ a metre, maybe ½ a yard there in that. So there's be that piece. There's going to be this bit of blue trim here. You can either cut it into individual sections or you can use it on something. I've also got this piece here that has got the Eiffel Tower. I think that's what that shape would be, and it's a sort of a nice brown colour, and that'd be nice on tags or cards. I've cut out these pieces off the fabric that I was able to get, so you'll be getting these fabric squares. They're printed on there. You can either paint them with a clear oh dear, put some Mod Podge on them or something and make them nice, and when they dry they'll be nice and stiff and clear. Not cut out as good as I could, but because they're butted fair against one another on the pieces of fabric. So, but if you put them onto a bigger piece, actually a while back I got one from Geraldine, one of these pieces of fabric, and she had hers onto another piece. Like, you just could put it onto your piece of fabric like that, because it's not wide enough, and you could either fray the edges, you know, just glue that on there, fray the edges, use that as an embellishment on something, whatever you want to do with it, it's up to you, it'd be your thing. Those would be those, and I've got a few little embellishments that are not very heavy. So in here I put in, now I really love this bling, so I went and I bought some more of that, and I'm going to give a little piece of that to whoever it is. You know, that'd be okay for some tags. I've got some of these flat back pearly things. There's a few different sorts. There's some hearts, and I've also got these little, now these are little pins that you put in your knitting, you know, when you're making them. If you make a, you need to know how many stitches you're up to or something, but I thought they'd look really cool if somebody wanted them to make, you know, to put onto something. So I bought a few of these, and I thought they were a nice little embellishment for a little pin. You could hang something on it, you know, and dangle it onto something and put in your books or your tags or whatever it is you're making. But anyway, so they'll be that. I wanted to put some of these things in, and I thought, oh, if I don't put anything in there, it was taking the weight. It was so heavy, you know. But these are really good for our scrap booking things, and you know, putting on all the jars and bits and pieces that we do. So I thought I'd just put those in there. So that's what the prize for the person that I'll be drawing out either will be the person that hops around and goes to each channel and subbies and comments, and there'll be two prizes. One will be drawn for the person, all the people that put in a tag. They will go into a draw, and they'll be drawn out. So if you did your tag and you showed a video of it, well, you'll go into that draw. And if you went round and you looked at everybody else's and you commented, you'll go into that draw. So there'll be two separate draws. I will supply the little gifts here to one, and Irene will do for the other one. Now me and Irene decided we'd play two, and if I win, she'll send me, you know, or vice versa, because I mean it's only a few little bits and pieces, and we sort of thought, well, we might as well have a go. Because now the idea, I think, with making the tags, to me, was really good, because you're doing this, you're keeping them for yourself, you'll have them to put in your books, or to even to send out to friends in parcels or whatever. So I thought it'd be a really good idea to actually decorate your tags, just put a video up on them, and then, you know, go in and you might receive a little present for that. Now, I hope that I've told you everything I need to. I put a little few things on the back of this piece of paper. Let's have a look and see what I got here. Right, now you can make one, and that's the size of half a sheet of an A4 piece of paper, or you can make a set of three. And the set of three works out to be, wait a minute, I'll get the right size piece of paper first. This is not a full bit, I've cut a piece off that. Irene does a good video on it though. She's showing us what exactly that we need for the right piece. But I'll just get one here. You can just bear with me a minute or I'll get it out. Okay. So the tag, the size that you make just one of, it's going to be that size. Oh, maybe it's a tiny bit smaller, but you know, about that size is good. Or then there'd be that size one, or a little bit smaller. See, I found these the other day and I thought, well, they weren't too bad. If you put a piece of well, actually that's the right length, isn't it? If you put a bit of lace or some sort of edge, but see, it's totally up to you. But it is good to have the right, you know, I mean, you need to have three at about that size and one of the other one, just for the competition's sake, okay? And I think that, you know, doing this, it'll help everybody go and see other people's work. You know, you go and subscribe to other people that make theirs and put them in, and you'll see what sort of, you know, have a look what their work's like. Collect up a few more subbies and just go around and see a few more bits and pieces. I have been very lucky, and my subbies are nearly up to 600, which I'm really pleased about that. I intend to do a couple of more videos today, I hope, so put up a couple of tutorials, but yeah, so I'll come back in a minute anyway. So this is, just go, if you can go over to Irene's channel, it's Seriously Scrapping, and she has got more details, probably a better explanation than mine. I'm wandering off here on everything because I've got all these things on my mind that I'm going to actually come back and talk to you about some of them in a minute. Okay, so anyway, we'll talk to you later, but anyway, this is the little gifts that will come to you internationals are welcome, definitely. Okay, so that's another reason why we thought now we could send you a monetary thing like money, but I think, you know, if you can get a little gift like this, you don't have to go shop for it. Things you can't buy in shops, a lot of them. Some of them you can, but you know. Anyway, so that was the idea. So I hope that everybody, well, all of you people, if you just like to have a go, it'll be really good. And we can just check up on each one, you know, each one's work each month and see what they've done. And I think it'll be good. So anyway, we'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.